Okay, folks, so I just acquired this Hilason Treeless saddle, and as you can see, it's a used saddle, so it's a little dirty and it needs a little help. But I'm going to go ahead and condition the saddle and work on it, and hopefully give it a test drive. I just wanted to show you something. These are the weirdest stirrups I've ever seen, and they're basically on a couple of D-rings right here. And so I'm going to make sure and soften these up and turn them out and get this all done. I have Ranger here, and we are now trying out a new Treeless Hilason saddle. Now, this is a Hilason brand from Houston, Texas, and this is a pretty standard and economical type of treeless saddle. Now, I've heard treeless, not treeless, mainly because the way it distributes pressure along the horse's spine. I am going to try out this treeless saddle mainly because, well, Ranger has gotten a little bit fat. And I train a lot of thicker horses that I can't find a standard saddle that's going to fit real well. Now, I've been told the main thing that I'm going to have to do is be a very balanced rider, so I guess I'm going to put that to the test. Number one thing, back up a little bit, that I've heard about these treeless saddles is that they're difficult to mount from the ground. So of course, that's the first thing that I'm going to test. Now, I really cranked up my girth, and I checked my stirrups on the ground. Yes, I know, we're going to get up there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Now, that didn't slip. He didn't seem to be too incredibly happy about it. But, wow, it does feel different. That's for sure. This is a 16. I usually ride in a 15. But, it definitely feels different. I'm going to test my buttons now that I have this different saddle, because it does have different stirrups. So button number 1 is going to move the forehand. So button number 1, I'm going to ask him to do a turn on the forehand. Very good. And what you do on one side, you do on the other. Button number 1. Come on. There you go. A little bit. He's a little stiff on the forehand just about every time too. All right. Now, it does feel definitely different than any other saddle that I've really ridden in. It doesn't have, it doesn't really cup you. I kind of feel the back of the saddle just kind of juts up. It's definitely a different feel. Now we'll see how it goes at a trot. Well, it's definitely not uncomfortable. I'm not having any problem with it. And I can swing my legs pretty well. I guess the test of time is just going to see what it's like to ride in it. But I'm going to ride in it a little bit longer, and I'm going to see how well Ranger reacts to it. But I can see where I wouldn't put a beginner in this saddle. But if you're a balanced rider and you're looking for something that's going to fit a variety of horses, maybe some that are a little thicker than others, this type of Hilason saddle would probably work out pretty good for you. Thank you so much for joining us in today's videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're going to be bringing you new content every week. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. And don't forget to check out our playlist. Right, Ranger?